This authoritarian fascist bullshit doesn't even tyrannical garbage doesn't even stop at fucking free speech and guns. Like fucking, they're going after Elon Musk, SpaceX for not hiring like SpaceX, the American company that does American space program stuff, is being hired for preferring to hire American. Is being investigated for discrimination against non-American citizens for preferring to hire American citizens. Yes, you heard me that right. They're being investigated. They hired too many motherfucking Americans and not enough non-Americans. You guys can fuck off. I mean, if you're smart and you want to work for America, you're more than welcome whether you're American or not. But Americans come first. If I was applying for a job in the Chinese space program, I'd expect Chinese people to come first. I'm just fucking saying. Yeah, see, Elon Musk is fucking ridiculous. U.S. Department of Justice is investigating SpaceX's hiring practices after a job applicant filed a complaint claiming he was discriminated against because of his citizenship status. Elon Musk's aerospace company refused to comply with a subpoena asking for documentations related to its hiring procedures. Elon Musk told these people to go fucking shove it again. I love this dude. He's a borderline Bond villain, but he's awesome. According to a court document filed by the DoJ, a DoJ agency asked the U.S. court to require SpaceX to provide the 499 information, which would help determine whether it discriminates within 2 weeks. The Office of Immigration and Employee Rights, a division of the DoJ, began its investigation in June. Blah, blah, blah. The complaint alleges Bayes inquiries about his citizenship status ultimately failed to hire him for the position because he was not a U.S. citizen or lawfully permanent resident. Yeah, of course not. He wants you to be a fucking lawful resident to work for him. What the fuck is wrong with that? IER notified SpaceX on June 8th that it had opened an investigation, noting the scope of it wasn't limited to specific complaint. It wasn't limited to. So they're using this to launch an entire investigation into this dude's company because he's a billionaire, he has the money, and he won't fucking play ball on this great reset fucking anti-freedom bullshit. A part of its investigation requested documentation, which we know we refused. The highly relevant investigation. This is fucking garbage. They're going after their competition. They're going after anybody that has wealth that won't play ball. They don't. If you're not on their like oligarchical class team, you're not allowed to have wealth. You're not allowed to like have. You must be taken down a peg. You must be taken out. Like you can't have a job. You can't have a life. Like this guy just had. This kid's gonna have a fucked up life already because they named him a fucked up shit, and he's gonna like get bullied and shit for that. But then again, maybe he'll be rich and he won't be bullied because he's rich. But either way, the kid's already gonna have a tough spot in life because he has to follow in his father's footsteps, and he has that weird ass name. And now you're trying to like fuck his dad in the ass and you're gonna make his life even worse. Like, there's no need to fucking come after this. If he wants to hire, if he's an American company and he wants to only hire American citizens, that is his fucking prerogative. It is not discrimination. It is his fucking prerogative. He's an American. He has a company in America. He can hire whoever the fuck he pleases. If that happens to only be Americans, that happens to only be Americans. If that happens to be fucking people from Africa, it's people from Africa. If it's fucking Russians, it's Russians. You get what I'm fucking saying? That's who he hires is his fucking prerogative. No, this is fucking utter garbage. Biden is weaponizing the corporations are using this administration to weaponize the DOJ against their corporate competitors, and it's fucking garbage. I wouldn't be surprised if this is Beijing biting on the orders of his Chinese overlords, because China wants to dominate space. And you can't do that without Musk out of the way, because Musk is space. He is the face of the human space program. This is utter garbage. How are we allowing this fascist authoritarian bullshit to continue? We really need to step the fuck up and unfuck this mess. I'm trying to like not say anything that'll get me banned and shit here, but I really think we should turn this bitch up to 11. Like, I don't know. It's time. Like I really think we should write a new Declaration of Independence because this government is insane. It has lost the motherfucking sauce. It's failing to commit it in its fucking three main functions, and it's doing more than it's supposed to. The things it is doing, it shouldn't be doing legally, and the things it should be doing legally, it won't fucking do. This is the most shitbag government, like, organization in a while. They weaponize it against the average people when the average people learn how to manipulate the fucking stock market because they got to protect the fucking hedge funds. But no, this is utter garbage. The GameStop wars, and now you're attacking space, speech. This is a blatant attack on our way of life by these people, and it needs to start being treated as such. It's time to put our fucking feet down and make a fucking stand. These leftists have gone insane. They're crazy. They're unhinged. And they should be fucking wrapped in a fucking jacket and tossed in a padded room. We shouldn't have to deal with this BS bullshit. We shouldn't have our rights violated like this. They shouldn't come after the government shouldn't be used to go after people's fucking competitors. If an American company wants to only hire American workers, that's their motherfucking prerogative. That there's nothing discriminatory or illegal against that. We are a sovereign country. We're not the world. We are America. We are a sovereign fucking nation. What you idiots want is not my fucking problem. And to all you other non-Americans out there that understand this, because you understand what it works the same way for you guys, you're the real fucking MVPs out here. But you need to get your brothers and sisters in line, just like I'm trying to get my brothers and sisters in line, because the world is a fucking hot mess. We're not going to unfuck this hot mess unless we work the fuck together. And we're not going to be able to work the fuck together until we unfuck our own messes. We have to fuck our own messes so we can work together and unfuck the actual hot mess. Because we do have to come together in the long run as a humanity if we want to survive long term. But we can't do that if we're not free. And I'm sorry to everybody that thinks that Americans are being selfish in that way. But, like, you're going to have to adopt our Constitution. Period. You don't have to become America. But I have to have my right to bear arms. I have to have my freedom of speech. I have to have my right to process. If any government that don't have my basic inalienable rights that I was born with is not a government for me. I'm just saying.